Hey everyone, welcome to George's Library. My name is George, and today I want to talk about The Last Apprentice, Attack of the Fiend by Joseph Delaney. So, Attack of the Fiend is the fourth novel in the Last Apprentice series written by Joseph Delaney. I advise people to read the previous books before jumping into this one because it's not a standalone story. If the narrative arc of the first three books focused more on setting the world and the spook and his past, by what it seems here, I believe now that the next three books will set the stage for the big battle that is to come, and also focus more on Tom's mother and her background and her story. Meanwhile, in the fourth book, Tom Ward is about to turn 14. He has been the Spook's apprentice for more than a year now, and he didn't really have any break since the previous event. The Spook finds out that the three most powerful witch clans are beginning to unite in the district of Pendle, so of course it's their duty to go over there and try to stop them. The fact that the usually antagonistic witch clans are putting aside their differences means that they must have some mutually beneficial evil plan that requires a huge amount of power. The Spook is not only concerned about what the evil witches are planning, but he's also nervous about the people in the surrounding areas of Pendle, because the United Witches will be a threat to everyone's safety. So Tom and the Spook will have to go to Pendle and deal with this problem. In preparation, Tom learns all about different types of witches, the holidays and Sabbaths they observe, and the techniques they use, such as glamour, scrying, and binding. As usual, the Spook's worried about Tom's best friend Alice, since she comes from a witch family and may not be able to resist being seduced by the promise of her inherited powers. Just like the previous books, the plot of Attack of the Fiend moves swiftly ahead, and it can be quite scary at times. Tom discovers that the witches do indeed have an evil plan, and part of it involves him and the trunk his mother left him in a room that was supposed to be completely guarded against evil. As has happened before, Tom's family on the farm is being dragged in the mess, and as usual, nobody's quite sure which side Alice is loyal to. The tone of the novel is more or less the same as the previous ones, with lots of blood, bone, grime, pain, groans, graveyards, rains, smells, deep pits, bleak landscapes, murders, poisonings, and other scary and gruesome stuff. It also kind of has the same plot: kidnapping, betrayals, rescues, escapes, and prophecies, up until the point when I started wondering, how the hell did the Spook even manage on his own all these years? Every time something serious happens, he seems to not be around, leaving Tom on his own to deal with it. And Tom still does really stupid things, like walking straight into obvious traps that only seem to help moving the plot along. There are also moral dilemmas that he has to deal with. For example, he had to choose between duty and desire, and he has to decide whether it's sometimes okay to lie or to kill somebody. These hard decisions and his worries that maybe he is evil make him long for the boring life he used to have at home before he started to being an apprentice to the Spook. The novel also moves the overarching plot a little bit by giving a bit of background information about Tom's mother and about the major war that is about to come. Okay, thank you for listening. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Please stay safe, be kind, and see you next time.